Begin in a comfortable seated position on your yoga mat, with your eyes closed and your hands resting in your lap. Inhale, lifting your shoulders up towards your ears, and then exhale, release them back down. Inhale your shoulders up towards your ears, and exhale, release them down. And then inhale your arms up overhead, and on your exhale, twist to the right, bringing your left hand to your right knee. And then inhale your hands up, and then exhale, twisting to the other side, bringing your right hand to your left knee, left hand back behind you. Inhale the arms up, and then exhale, release them to your lap. Inhale the arms straight out in front of you, send the palms up towards the ceiling, and bend your arms at a 90-degree angle, crossing the right arm underneath the left, bringing the palms together, trying to bring the elbows in line with the shoulders. And then release and come to the other side, bringing the left arm underneath the right, palms together, elbows in line with the shoulders, opening up the upper back and releasing any tension. And then release. And we'll come onto all fours into tabletop position. So shoulders, elbows, and wrist in one line. Knees hip distance apart. And inhale, lifting the head and the tailbone. And exhale, round the spine, pushing down through the hands and the shins. And inhale, lifting the head and the tailbone. And exhale, rounding the spine. And move at your own pace here, matching your inhales and your exhales with the movement of your body and going as slow as is comfortable for you. And then come into a neutral tabletop position. Bring your right hand directly underneath your chest, lift your left arm up overhead, and then thread it underneath the right, bringing your left ear down to the mat, letting your head and your left shoulder be really heavy on the mat in this gentle twist. And then push into the right hand, lift the left hand up overhead, and come back into tabletop. Then bring the left hand directly under the chest, lifting the right hand up overhead and threading it underneath the left, bringing the right ear down to the mat. Again, letting the right shoulder and the head be really heavy into the mat. And then push up through the left hand, lifting your right arm up overhead, and come into tabletop position. Then bring the big toes together, spread the knees out as wide as is comfortable, and send the hips back to the heels, stretching the hands out in front of you for child's pose. And just breathe here. Then rise up onto the fingertips and walk your hands over to the right, letting your upper body rest on your right leg. Getting a gentle side body stretch on the left. And then rise up onto your fingertips and walk your hands over to the left, resting your upper body on your left leg, stretching the right side body. And then come back into center, folding forward again for wide-legged child's pose, letting your forehead be heavy against the mat. And then rise up, come to the front of your mat, and sit your sits bones in between your heels, and slowly lower yourself down onto your forearms. And you can stay here if that's comfortable, or lower yourself all the way down, letting your arms rest by your ankles, and letting your head be heavy against the mat. And just breathe here. This is a really intense stretch for the front body, but it's also very relaxing as well. And then slowly push into your forearms, lifting yourself up, coming to seated, and then slowly lower yourself down onto the mat. Hug your knees into your chest, and rock gently from side to side. And then cactus the arms out on either side and drop your knees over to the right, letting your head fall over to the left if that's comfortable for your neck. Bringing your knees up close to your abdomen will provide a stretch for the low back. And then inhale the knees through the center and then drop them over to the left, letting your head fall over to the right if that's comfortable for you. Again, bringing your knees up in line with your abdomen to stretch out the lower back. And then inhale the legs back to the center, hug your shins, and rock from side to side to release the twist. And then bring your left leg so that your ankle is directly above your right knee. Keep the feet flexed here and hug the hands around the right thigh. Gently pulling that right leg in towards your chest to get a gentle stretch on the hips. Then release and come to the other side, bringing the right ankle directly above the left knee, hugging the hands around the left thigh, and gently pulling that left leg towards the chest. Then release the twist, hug the legs in one more time to your chest and rock gently from side to side. And then come up and move yourself so that your sitting bones are as close to the wall as possible. Once you get laying down, you may need to scoot forward a little bit and bring your legs so that they are up the wall, the soles of the feet pointing towards the ceiling, and your hands resting out to your side or on your stomach. Keep your neck long here and close your eyes. And just let your upper body be really heavy against the mat, keeping your legs engaged and active. Stay in this pose for as long as is comfortable for you. The video will end, but I encourage you to stay in this pose for at least 5 minutes to get the most benefit. Thank you for watching.